Christian High School.
Yeah, and Bruce Mitchell got beat deep.
Wow. So the white team led by Grayson Thompson with a touchdown pass.
Uh-oh. You hear that, don't you?
And they're not really keeping score here, Coach. But here's the point after. And it is up, and it is good by Luke Jackson. And I tell you what, Luke Jackson kicking that ball much better than Mata.
Oh.
Yeah. Luke.
Lord have mercy.
This is my buddy right here. How many? What we got? What you got there? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You count yourself twice.
Count myself twice.
That's called grief. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, don't leave me any carries.
Well, we got
my good friend Taylor.
Well, we do.
If it's skipping, I just want you guys to know that it's not because of my internet. I apologize for being late. I had some prior engagements with my son.
Much better than Mata.
Yeah.
So right now the stream has stopped.
This is my buddy right here. How many? What we got? What you got there? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You count yourself twice.
Count myself twice.
That's called grief. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, don't leave me any carries.
Well, we got
my good friend Taylor.
Well, we do.
Taylor is she brings us our little biddles, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you, Taylor, for feeding our rabbit over there.
So, Jamie, what you see on that series with Grayson Thompson leading the way?
I'm really surprised to see Grayson stay. I'm glad that he stayed.
Brown looking at the wrong game.
Great ball control on offense, and I'm glad that he stayed here. I thought he had left. I'm surprised to see him and suited out.
I thought he left too, but it was good to see that Grayson is still here. He's a good guy, man. He's a talented quarterback. Didn't get a chance to play much last year, of course.
Why is that?
Because you had
don't say
what you think.
Let it rip.
Let it rip. So, let it rip could have come out there in one leg. You still gonna start.
So I have a question for you guys up there in the booth. You know, Zay McDonald, the Deuce McAllister's nephew, and the Louisiana Lafayette transfer, the Regional High School alum would be ready for the fall. They will create a 4-person race for a quarterback position.
Wow.
So it's going to be very interesting come to fall camp how, this pan out.
Well, Coach, I'm pretty impressed so far with what I've seen from this offense. A lot of people didn't think thought the cupboard was left bare, but I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either, Coach. I mean, one thing I see, they can run. Either we have that much speed at the receiver position, because these guys are really running by these defensive backs, or the defensive backs are really that slow.
So I have a question for Coach. How do you feel about the RPO offense?
I'm not an RPO guy. I think it's good in certain situations, but I do think you still need an offense that can get vertical down the field. I haven't seen much RPO today. I've seen a lot of 5-step posts getting vertical down the field. I think that's a good thing. He's showing that we can stretch the field, and you have to be able to do that in this day and age with the football as much as it has evolved.
Where Rob, he likes the vertical because he likes to run the score 60 and 65.
Yeah, he does.
3.
Yeah, he loves it.
Hey, we run the ball, man.
You run it up. We're under 2 minutes to go, coming up on a minute to play here in this first segment. White team at its own 30-yard line. Ooh, and that's a handoff. Good run by Desmond Moultrie. Moultrie still on his feet across midfield and pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A great run by Desmond Moultrie, the sophomore from Arlington, Texas.
Well, they had him in the backfield, Coach, and he just broke away. And I think the 2 quarterback thing that's going now, I think he's giving them 2 series back-to-back to get a rhythm going.
30 seconds to go here in this segment. They'll hand it off again to Moultrie, taking it off the left side, stiff arms the defender, and is brought down after a gain of about 5 yards inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line.
See Broomfield on the tackle right there. They're just running that zone.
I'll tell you what, Coach, with Moultrie, J.D. Martin, they're making things real easy to say goodbye to Savion Wilkins, and they give it to Moultrie again. Moultrie bowling over a defender as he takes it inside the 30 down to about the 27-yard line.
Yeah, Coach, I tell you what I'm really, really liking right here is that big left tackle over there, big number 79.
That's Debo.
Yeah, I like Big Debo.
That's Big Debo, Coach.
Yeah, Big Debo-licious there.
Debo can eat a hamburger in one bite.
There it is again.
Throwing deep down the field to his tight end, and it was a little bit too long.
Yeah, I don't know why tight end stopped running.
But that was Andre Hunt, the receiver from College of the Canyons.
Yeah, but I tell you, Debo's he running on that left side, Coach. And I don't know if you know that's where J.D. Martin touchdown came from. That's where the last touchdown came from. I mean, he's controlling that whole left side over there.
Yeah, he's a big old boy. He's also a journalism major, so he assists us from time to time with our production. Big Devo Hayes. Again, he's doing a great job on that left side. They're not getting past Devo. You know what? And I have been kind of teasing Devo. I'm going to stop that.
Yeah, they're not getting past Debo, Coach. It's that guard and right guard and center right now where we're having some problems.
Third down and about 14 to go for the white team. Again, being led by Grayson Thompson. He's back in the shotgun, and he'll fake the handoff. Grayson with time, throws underneath. The catch is made, and that is enough for a first down as he takes it inside the 20 down to the 18.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. And look at Big Debo coming downfield, Coach. Anytime you find a big lineman like that down there with the receivers, that's what you call trying to get to the NFL.
I tell you what, this Grayson Thompson is really impressive so far in this spring game. Grayson again in the shotgun, swings it out to the left side. The catch is made by Eric Simmons, the sophomore receiver out of Greenville, Mississippi. Now, how did he get past Mississippi Valley to come into Jackson State?
Easy. Just blink your eye. Like second down.
They was out on spring break.
Yeah, they were on
tackle.
spring break, Coach.
That was an easy question, wasn't it, Coach?
Yeah, I'm just teasing. I like Mississippi Valley.
Good tackle for loss.
Rob J, my Mississippi Valley people, Rob J is messy.
Okay, that was number 16 for Jackson State, Jolivet. Jolivet was tackled for a loss on second down and about 8. So it's now third down and 8 for the white team. From the blue team, 15-yard line. Caleb Jolivet wearing number 16. All right, here's Grayson in trouble. Hit as he throws in the end zone, and I think the catch made?
It was made, but he was out of bounds. That was a busted protection right there.
He was trying to get it out to Brandon Johnson.
Yeah.
I was telling you about Brandon Johnson, Coach. He's a really good receiver. He still made that catch with a defender hanging all on him, Coach. So keep your eye on Brandon Johnson. This JSU fans, you're going to like him. He wears number 13, 6'4", 218 pounds, out of Oceanside, California.
Now we're about to see if he's like automatic model.
Okay, this will be a 40-yard attempt. Now this is Beza. Beza, the junior from Alabama, transferred from Kentucky State. Grayson holds, the kick is up, long enough, and it is good.
Ooh, wait, boy.
While you're up there talking. Go ahead, Beza. Beza put that right through the uprights, Coach.
Yeah, that was
Y'all
the
in
upright. I got to give credit where
Rob,
credit
you
is
forgot
due.
about your boy model?
But one thing about Martin, you got to give it to him. He's just like Floyd Mayweather.
What's that?
He undefeated, Coach.
He undefeated.
He never.
But once
he
you
never
leave,
missed one.
all right, we'll take a break. We'll be back,
Of course.
on the Tigers.
All right, y'all. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? I apologize for being late, but we got action. What y'all thinking? Let me know. Grayson, it looks like Grayson's been getting some reps and he's looking good out there. So hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Grayson said y'all gonna quit playing with his name. We see Moultrie, Desmond Moultrie. He's our running back. And, you know, Coach was speaking about him being really good during the spring practices, and we're getting a sneak peek. And, of course, our special teams, we have that wrapped up. So, offensively, it looks like we got a game going here. Defensively, are there some missing pieces? Or it says Gaddy's had 2 sacks so far. I missed that part. If you're just now coming in, or if you've been here for a while, please go ahead and like the stream. The spring game, you can make a purchase to the Jackson State Sports Network. It's only $10. Devontae Davis got a sack. They said Coach Weeks is gone. I haven't heard that. So until I see an official announcement that Coach Weeks is no longer there, I'm not going to speak on that. I have not had my chance to do my due diligence. Let's get back to the game.
We're back at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium. Jason Brown is back in at quarterback, and he is sacked. And when we say sacked, he is not brought to the ground, but once he is touched and grabbed, that is considered a sack. So right now, Coach, I would say in my book, leading the way is Grayson Thompson at quarterback.
He has moved the team, and that's what coaches look for, who can really move the offense down the field.
Well, Coach, let me ask you this. As well as Grayson Thompson has played so far, as nice run by J.D. Martin up to the 30-yard line, a gain of about 5. Why didn't Grayson Thompson play much last year?
Well, he had Let It Rip Sanders in front of him. Not only did he play much, but a bunch of them didn't play much.
Third down.
Rob J is petty.
Oh,
he's petty. Rob J is petty.
Grayson calls a timeout. I'm sorry, Jason Brown calls a timeout. But, yeah, I mean, Grayson, all that talent on the bench, last year didn't play much at all. I think he came in to take a couple of kneel downs. Coach.
Yeah, well, we never knew what type of talent the young man had because, you know, he never got the opportunity to get out there. But I'm glad we're seeing now.
Again, here in this spring game, there are 2 segments, and then a halftime break, if you will. So 18 minutes left in this segment. We had 2 touchdowns in the opening segment. Touchdown by J.D. Martin. Touchdown run by J.D. Martin. And we had 3 touchdowns. We had, no, I'm sorry, Coach. That's 2. We had 2.
We had 3. It was
we had 3.
J.D. Martin, the touchdown pass
to Kobe,
and then J.D. Martin again, right?
Okay. Yes, sir. So 3rd down and 6 to go. White team again led by Jason Brown out of Virginia Tech. Had a chance to work with Jason during a promo on Giving Tuesday, and he's a delightful young man. Here comes the pressure. Martin, oh, what a pass down across the middle. The catch is made by Trevante
It's a
Rucker,
ruck.
who also decided to stay, and a big first down for Jackson State.
Yeah, that was a big play right there, Coach. They brought pressure. Rucker replaced where that backer came from, and that was a laser throw.
At the 48-yard line, and they will go with the run. Not much there. You got Niles Gaddy making the stop on that play along with Alan Walker. Alan Walker, the transfer from Louisiana Tech.
I tell you what, Brown isn't laying down, Coach. He's not going. He's fighting for this starting quarterback job. That was a laser throw.
We have not seen Zy McDonald yet. Jason Brown in the shotgun, back to his left shoulder. Brown takes a few steps backwards, throws, and it is incomplete. They're going to say he was sacked at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he inched up in that pocket. When you get that,
Sheesh, I got over 500
people
people in
down
the
and run, but of course they're going to blow it dead right here.
chat.
Third down and 12
ahead and
now
hit
for the
that
white
like
team
button.
led by Jason Brown.
Even if you're just scouting to see what we got, you should still go ahead and hit that like button.
Coach Taylor, TC trying to decide who his quarterback will be starting day for Jackson State. You can get your Jackson State football tickets by going to GoJSUTigers.com online. Also, you can get tickets to the Orange Blossom Classic that way as well. All right, Brown in the shotgun, back to throw, throws underneath. The catch is made, but Alan Walker is there to make the tackle. Remember that name as well, Coach, Alan Walker. He's a big old boy.
Well, I tell you,
Yeah, he's a good player.
yeah, I could see he moved well to try to throw that receiver screen, and that defense really turned and made a big time play right there.
Jamie, you're impressed with Walker as well.
I really am. I know you can't take, there's one and only Aubrey Miller, but he's really, really doing a good job right now filling those shoes.
Aubrey down on the sideline as Brown takes a snap, and it's going to be a hold on Debo as he was going up against Niles Gaddy. That's a good matchup, Gaddy and Debo.
Yeah, it is, Coach.
Number 79. I'll finish it for him.
Gaddy beat him to the punch that time.
This must be one of the scouters.
No choice but to grab him.
So that'll bring on the punting unit.
I'll tell you, Debo is a big football player. I mean, I like what I see out of him. I believe if you all went to school together, Mr. J, he was coming out in the cafeteria and asked you want your cornbread. What would you do?
I would tell him to go on up to the front and get his own portion of cornbread. I'm going to eat my cornbread.
You would Ladell High School.
We'll take a break and come back with more.
What y'all think so far? Let me just go ahead and play some music.
Stadium. Philip Short leading the white team. And on second down, he swings it out to the left side. The catch is made for a first down as Philip Short now leading the way. He's the junior out of Madison, Mississippi. Again, played at Madison Ridgeland Academy.
All right, y'all. We got
really
Phillip
good
Short.
quarterback, coach. I saw him play in high school. He's a good guy.
Well, I'll tell you what I just saw. I just saw him make that long throw, coach. That was with a very strong arm. A lot of mustard on that ball that time.
So Short will hand it off. This time it goes to Marquise Johnson. Johnson again.
Y'all literally be having think pieces off of 4 throws. I know they ain't got nothing but about 8 throws apiece, and y'all have whole live think pieces.
88.5 Cool and Current Radio and the SIP for broadcasting Jackson State spring football. Oh, what a hit. That time is Short got it out to Eric Simmons, and he was blasting as soon as he caught that screen pass.
Yeah, Tim Stewart came up and laid the boom.
Talking about, y'all need a quarterback. Y'all done seen the man throw 2 throws.
He hit the receiver and the ball carrier
at the same time. Third down, 9 to go for the white team, moving the ball from left to right here in the annual blue and white spring game. Philip Short, the quarterback in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. And what a move in the hole that time. Oh, that was a hit way out of bounds. They got to work on stuff like that, Coach.
No, Coach, no. Now, I tell you what, Coach.
There's a new 36
you look at the defense in front. They've gone from a 4-man front to a 3-man front, which gives you more running.
36 is in town.
In order to have that 3-man front, you got to have some dog linebackers in there. Now they've gone back to the 4-man front now.
White team at the blue team's 46-yard line, moving the ball from left to right. Coming up on 11 minutes to go here in this segment. Philip Short will take the handoff, and he will run it. And Short flies down at about the 31-yard line. A good job that time to recognize he didn't have anybody open and to take off running and come up with the first down.
Well, actually, what they pulled for us, Coach, they went to a 4-1 defense, which left 5 in the box. They motioned that running back out. Short had nobody for him. Good job. It goes back to what we talked about, recognizing the fronts.
Short leading this team on this drive, firing deep downfield, and it is incomplete. Had no one open down there. Don't know what he was looking at, but he didn't have anybody open right there, Coach.
Nobody open, and nobody.
He just over there showing he can throw it.
Andre Hunt comes back in the ball game for Jackson State. The talented receiver as Eric Simmons comes out for JSU. White team at the blue team's 31-yard line. Excuse me, on 2nd down and 10.
We know that it's not Wilkerson. That's why I said there's a new 36 in
touchdowns in this game. Is that right, Coach?
Yeah, that's right, Coach. 1 touchdown pass and 1 touchdown run, correct?
Yes, sir.
Your food is getting cold, too.
It won't get cold for long. Good pass by Short. The catch was made.
That's B.J. Washington,
by Kobe Paul.
Number 9.
And that was a pickup of about 4 yards on that play.
Good laser throw on a hitch route right there. I just threw that out there so Jamie can know I'm not the only one up here with some.
I don't know who all them folks are.
Before we came on the air, you sat there and ate a breast of chicken, a chicken wing, and a thigh. And now you're eating some ribs, chicken, sausage, potato salad, and baked beans, and some white bread.
And skin.
And the skin. 3rd down.
We all low down.
Short throws down the right sideline, and it is incomplete.
Come on, what number? Who is it?
That was just a misread between the quarterback and the receiver. Those are things that you can easily get cleaned up right there as an offensive group. That's what we were talking about earlier, Jamie, where the offense still has to get it going.
Yes.
You know?
And you can tell it was a miscommunication. And one, it takes time for the receivers and the quarterbacks to, develop that chemistry.
Correct. It's 4th down, and the white team will go for it on 4th down and 5 from the blue team's 25. We got a player down at the 20-yard line. Hopefully he's okay. Or was he just faking?
He was just faking.
He just got up. There's nothing wrong with you, man.
Well, we also had another transfer from Southern University, and that's Philip Short, who is the brother of quarterback
No, his name is Josh Short. Josh Short.
The quarterback, Philip Short, and his brother, Josh Short, transferred from Southern also.
Wow, we're just picking Southern apart, Coach. And I know
it's going to be Southern East.
You live down there, Coach.
And trust me, they have us with a bullseye on this.
I want arm and accuracy.
Goodness. Well, Coach, let me see. I know you got your plate. Can I have some of your potato salad? Oh my goodness. Good night.
It's gone one bite.
It's gone. All right, Coach, here comes another field goal attempt.
What is this?
This one is by Aza. And he just kicked a 40-yard field goal. This would be a 43. There's a kick. It's long enough, and it is good. How about that, Coach? Wow, he's making everybody forget about Mata.
Mata who? Mata who?
Mata went up to the Golden Brick Road, and Mata ain't going to see a field goal attempt no more in his life. No. We'll be back after this.
Okay, Mr. Rob J. I'm going to have to mute you on my live. You being mad. You being petty. Y'all are being petty. Look, I'm getting ready to mute Rob J. He's gonna get me strike down on the YouTube because he over there being petty. Oh Lord. So how y'all think? I mean, it's a spring game, it's a scrimmage. Yeah. This is for the rest of the SWAC. I'm gonna play a little song for them. Almost 800 people in this live. Just a like would be nice, you know, if you're just now tuning in. We got a lot of eyes. If you are here and you from Jackson State, drop a blue and white heart in the chat or something. I want to know who all these people are over here scouting. I love Rob J. I'm always tuned in, but he is being a little bit petty now. I ain't trying to get in trouble.
You know, I did like Jason Brown, and I think Coach TC liked Jason Brown as well. He got the bulk of the playing time in the first half. I thought Grayson was accurate as well. So I think we're going to be okay when it comes to quarterbacks this year, Coach.
I do too, Coach.
I was wondering.
I agree with Jamie. Brown came back strong.
I know you salty.
He started strong. He kind of spurted, but he finished his series strong. You know, with the 7-on-7 piece, now you get an opportunity to get a chance to look at all the quarterbacks. Who can read, who can take the progression reads and do all of that. I mean, other than food getting thrown on my clothes when people talking, I think
hear from who?
Okay. Well, Coach, so tell us exactly what is a 7-on-7? What are we looking at?
Well, 7-on-7 gives you an opportunity, Coach, where it's just strictly passing. You get an opportunity to see every skill guide from the defensive back, the running back, the quarterback, the safety's position. Gives you an opportunity to work on your skill set, your coverage read for the quarterbacks, your read for the defensive backs, and all of that. So, you know, it's an important piece.
Coach, do you run I know they have these 7-on-7 camps these days for high school. Do your kids participate in that?
Yes, a lot of my kids do participate in it. I personally do not like it when my kids get away from me because you have a lot of 7-on-7
We got a poll going.
programs
Which
that
side do
want
you feel
kids
is
to
playing
make
better?
plays.
In the
They
chat, make
forget
sure you
about
go
the
ahead and
discipline
vote whether or
piece.
not you think it's the
So
offense or
they
the
get out
defense.
there, they develop these bad habits, and then they bring it back to me, and then I have to fix it.
Now bad habits like what, Coach?
Talking,
I wish y'all would stop
talking
saying that
back and
the
taunting,
determination of the
just things
game
that,
is
that
going to
we
be
don't tolerate
determined
in our
on
program.
a couple snaps from the
You know,
game.
and it's just,
Come on
and
now.
a lot. When I say a lot of it, you just turn on YouTube, you'll see it. So
Does that include stepping on the logo?
yeah,
What about
they
walking
do a
through the
lot of
tiger
it.
head? Now you talk about taunting. You walk through the Grambling Tiger. You walk through the Grambling Tiger head.
Or doing the Heisman
Doing
pose.
a Heisman in front of
on the
Steve
logo.
McNair.
Well, the tiger head issue was, like I said in the past, I was a young
Brandon Johnson, number
high-headed
13.
football coach, and
Right.
you live and learn your mistakes, and you have to get better every day. And I'm blessed to be one of those guys that have learned and gotten better.
What about the Heisman?
Well, the Heisman was just me, coach, being me.
And guess what,
And you
Rob?
stood Steve
And
McNair.
he came back and dropped 7 touchdowns.
And we didn't score another point.
No. My dear friend, Bo Lewis and I talked. And
Thank
said,
you, BJ Transportation, for the donation.
Bo told me that, and I agree with Bo. And Bo, if you listen, I love you, brother.
I saw Quincy Coleman in Birmingham, Coach.
Yeah,
doing the SWAC basketball tournament.
He was another version of that Robert Turner, coach. He was flashy.
I'm getting ready to do another poll in a second for the QBs.
Rightfully so, Bo too.
Wow.
Both of them.
You see what I'm saying right there? Put your finger in the
Johnny.
face. You can't do that.
Kobe Paul.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Kobe Paul may be a guy we need to watch out for, Coach. That was a nice catch for a touchdown. He caught a touchdown in the 11-on-11, and he just caught one a moment ago. So Kobe Paul may be a guy that we may be able to forget Willie Gaines and all these other guys that got hooks.
See now, he's being so petty. I'm getting ready to.
Well, I tell you, this
Lord,
young man,
please don't
just
get
flat
my
out ran
live
by this guy,
flag.
and I am convinced this Jackson State receiving corps
Mr. Rob J.
Vertical. They can stretch the field vertical because they've gotten by our defensive backs several times, even with 2 safeties high.
All right, again, this is a 7-on-7 drill right now. And that was a good catch, Coach.
Yeah. That's Brown again, getting that ball up and down, Coach. He's really getting an opportunity to show off his arm strength right here.
Yeah. Caleb Jolivet making a nice catch.
Yeah, Rob, I'm glad Rob being messy, and I don't have to be messy today.
Well, I tell you, that's the defensive guy, number 7. That is, I'm put my glasses on. Who is that?
Keith Drain Callaghan.
Yeah, Keith Drain.
Y'all hear that?
Brown again here on the 7-on-7 drill. Goes across the middle. It is incomplete. Receiver fell down. It rained for the last couple of days, but this field drains pretty good. And I will say, this field looks really, really good today, Coach.
It does. Yeah. It does. I was looking at the offensive coordinator right there. He was getting ready he jumped the quarterback real bad because the ball was thrown behind the receiver, but you have to hit that open area.
Dang, y'all think that the defense doing better than the offense. Okay, let's do another
Jackson State spring game being broadcast on 88.5 FM WJSU, cool and current, as well as the SIP FM. Pass underneath to the tight end, Andre Hunt on the reception for Jackson State. Andre out of Palmdale, California. We haven't seen much of DJ Stevens in this scrimmage, and he has been playing well, Coach, in the spring, during the spring.
Yeah, I was real impressed with DJ, and I know Jamie can give me a better update on it, but I was really, really impressed with DJ throughout the whole season last year.
Is Brown going deep again, and it is incomplete, trying to get it to Kobe Paul in the end zone. But, yeah, DJ Stevens, I don't think the last coaching staff were really going to use him much at the start of the season. But when DJ started to come on and was making catches, they had no other choice but to include DJ.
Well, they never knew what DJ could do, Coach, because they never gave him the opportunity to get the ball in his hands and make the plays. The kid works extremely hard, and once they saw that he could make those plays for him, and believe it or not, he made clutch plays throughout the whole season, and they didn't have a choice but to use him.
Absolutely. And Jamie, your thoughts on DJ?
Yeah, I mean, the kid had a great year last year. Today, like Coach Asbury said, he's in street clothes down here on the sideline. They're sending him out for this game, waiting for the fall, and to get a chance to look at some other players too. But I really think that, especially with this offense and the RPO, he really can thrive.
Absolutely. Now, Coach, are you having a tribute to Mr. Roy Dixon with this big bag of skins you got up here? And we like to. I'm paying a tribute to Mr. Dixon.
I see Jamie just breathing over them skins. He's more than welcome to open them up at any time. I tell you, right now, Rob, look like we're jumping to the 707. We're done with the 707. Now they're jumping into the red zone piece right here, plus 25 going in, 11 on 11.
And the white team is at the 25-yard line of the blue team. They'll hand it off. J.D. Martin makes a cut, and he takes it inside the 15 down to about the 9, but a flag is down. I tell you what, I'm impressed with the way J.D. Martin has been running the ball. I like the way he ran the ball last year as well, Coach.
Yeah, his issue was holding on to the
Pause. He might be one of the best tight end coaches, but which tight end went to the NFL first round underneath Coach Maurice Williams? Can you answer that, Mr. Murphy? Which tight end got drafted first round?
Is in the slot to the left. You may have heard Richard mention the JSU cheerleaders. They came in 4th out of 12 in the national competition that you see on ESPN. So I want to say congratulations to them. There's a pass. It is intercepted.
Oh, shoot.
At about the 5-yard line.
Is that done again? Who is it? Oh, number 28, Batman Mitchell.
I don't know what happened on that.
I think
Batman Bruce Mitchell.
We're number 28 out of
Thank you.
High School.
My first member, my first YouTube member. Thank you, Mr. Hardy, for becoming a member.
Jackson State.
I do have membership.
The number 1 defense in the league last year, trying to maintain that defense this season. The annual blue and white game here at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium. We certainly thank you for listening to 88.5 FM, WJSU, Cool and Current, as well as the SIP, Jackson State football this season, brought to you in part by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Mississippi, Porter's Insurance, Zaxby's, Pizza Hut, Mold, Southwest Grill, Penn Street Investments, Entergy, McCullum Physical Therapy, Bolden Body Shop, Converge One, Blue Bengal Athletic Association, the JSU Tiger Fund, American Airlines, Cadillac of Jackson, C-Spire, and Miss
Ding, 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 ding. Underneath Maurice Williams, who was Coach Mo Williams, who was
again Jason Brown.
Maurice Harris. Coach Maurice Harris.
J.D. Martin.
He was at Ole Miss.
Carries in this game. He was brought down by Jeremiah Williams, the freshman out of Lexington, Mississippi. Holmes County High School, Jamie, that's your place, isn't it?
Holmes County Central. Former Tiger and good friend of mine and good friend of Coach Asbury. Marcus Rogers was his coach. And Jeremiah, he had a pretty good year last year. And I expect big things from him this year, too.
All right. That's what Sam Brown is also from Lexington, isn't he?
Sam Brown is from.
I didn't know Brown had a place to call home. I thought he was just a man of many places.
I'm just old no man, Coach. I'm just old no man.
He's like a no man on Coach.
Jason Brown throws in the end zone, and it is incomplete. Wow, you can see that he can put that ball on the money.
He's dropping it, Coach. He just got those guys just got to make
Coach,
the plays.
During the summertime is when you really develop your chemistry with wide receivers, right? Per se, leading into the fall.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, and you have a lot of time, Coach, to the rules.
Thank you, Mario, for becoming a member.
Time with these guys in the film room and doing a lot of foot drills and arm placement drills, and And you can tell
We
these
almost
guys,
have 900
Jason can really
people
throw the football.
on this live.
Jason out of Virginia Tech, back to throw on the 7-on-7 drill. The catch is made by Hunt, I do believe, Andre Hunt, the sophomore from California. Jackson State softball was postponed today because of the rain. Now, the Sweetness 5K run and walk got underway this morning, and they got in just before the rain started to come down, and it was very successful. I want to congratulate Latasha Pouchet on that fantastic event. Jason Brown in the shotgun. He'll hand it off again to J.D. Martin inside the 15-10-5. Martin in for the touchdown. Well, he
J.D.
made a
Martin
nice movement
said
about
he
the
is
12-yard line.
not
And
coming
you
to
see
play
how he
with
changed
y'all.
gears and went on and got through there.
Hey,
Right
Coach,
away.
I like J.D. Martin.
Yeah.
He may make you forget Savion Wilkinson.
I forgot him already. This train gonna keep on
All
rolling.
right. Here's my guy now. Here's my guy on to attempt the point after, Coach.
Let's see.
No, this is another kicker here. This would be Luke Jackson. This is a transfer from Southern. All right, let's see what Luke can do here with this point after.
He kick
Which
it
would
in the
be
wind.
which would be about a 19-yard attempt. All right, Luke. There's the snap, ball placed down. The kick is up, and look at Luke drill that. He put that on the roof, Coach. Mata never put it on the roof.
Mata won't be putting on no more roof.
I'm gonna leave Mata alone.
Mata may have a heat pad in his shoe because it's gonna be cold down there.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Mata's range was 40 yards in the end. When you go to where he is, you're expected to kick 50 and 60 yarders. So Mata is gonna be up here with us.
Yeah. Mata forgot him.
Nah, he was a good guy, man.
He was.
Best of luck to Mata. All right, we'll take another break as we get to we near the end.
Mata forgot her.
Memorial Stadium. 7-on-7 drills continue. We have a quarterback in the game wearing number 2. This is not. That's not him. That's not him. We're number 2, Coach.
No.
That's not him.
Oh, you talking about Let It Rip?
Yeah, that's not.
He's thousands of miles away.
Okay, all right, yeah. So
So
they didn't retire his number. They didn't retire number 2 number.
Ready
for the Heisman. Okay, so Philip Short is. All right, we got another field goal attempt here, Coach. This will be a 47-yard attempt by
47 yards,
from the
y'all.
right hash mark.
47.
Let's see what Luke can do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's a snap, ball placed down. The kick is up long enough, and it's. Yeah, it's short.
Mata would have hit that.
Well, the Mata wouldn't have hit that. The wind kind of blew it off. It was offsides anyway, because he was distracted. All right, so Luke Luke gonna try it again, Coach. He was distracted, Coach.
Let's go, Luke.
Come on, ride back with me to Baton
No,
Rouge.
Luke,
Look.
you doing good.
Spring game.
I got a lot of room in my
Announcers
truck.
are
Luke.
in rare form
Luke is
today.
gonna attempt the 47-yarder. It's gonna be a little bit closer because that was offside.
Yeah,
Coach.
yeah. I like Luke, Coach. I really do.
I
Thank
would hate to know if you hated him.
Mr. Good Boy, for the super sticker.
This will be a 42-yarder now for Luke Jackson, the transfer from Southern University.
See, this is the spring game, so they wide open today,
All right.
and I don't mind
Here we
it.
go.
That means I don't have to be.
I say you make it. What you say, Coach? There's a kick.
He'll
It's
make that.
up, and it is good. We got some kickers, Coach. We have some kickers.
Look like it rained about 45, 42.
Coach, we have some kickers on this team this year.
Yes, we do.
We got some
Let me-
kickers, Brown.
Yeah. nobody on 'em.
I tell you what, no pad rush up, bro.
No-
With no pad rush.
Your car run fast
said
when
no
you run by
pass.
yourself.
Look, I'm not playing with these announcers today.
Well,
I'm not.
Jamie think since he's down there on the field. What does the weather feel like that, Jamie?
Well, it's
Since you
kicking
on
it to the wind. Luke was
Yeah.
kicking it to the wind,
Rob
Coach.
Day
Maybe Jamie
is
can
off
tell
the
us
chain.
which way the wind blowing.
I'll tell you what, Jackson State will open the season against Florida A&M again in the Orange Blossom Classic. Is that right? No. We're in the Swag MEAC Challenge. I'm sorry. Swag MEAC Challenge against South Carolina State.
Antonio
I think we'll
Gayden,
be okay in that one,
Isaiah
Yeah, I think so.
Spencer, Isaiah
And then it's the
Kendall.
Orange
Those are
Blossom
3
Classic.
wide receivers right there
And
that we
Southern
don't have.
University.
All
So
right.
when we come to Southern, are we gonna stay at the Grand Asbury Hotel?
I'm gonna have it set out for us this time. So
You heard that, don't you, Rob?
I heard that.
Yeah.
we're gonna y'all get there early on Friday because we play that Thursday night. So on Friday, I'm gonna have a big feast at the house for the crew.
Okay. And when you
You
say
don't want no
we,
McDonald's now.
No,
No McDonald's.
no, Coach. I'm gonna do it.
How
right.
Rob J is.
So guys, are we gonna do our predictions now? Or we just gonna wait?
yeah, I'll wait a little
We're
bit.
gonna wait.
I'll wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's
gotta
see what this
come down
poll
this
looks
summer.
like.
Keep putting my eyes on it, and we'll do our predictions.
And so everybody,
I'll tell
for
you
the
what,
most part, all
two
have the
quarterbacks that
same.
we've
The
seen
quarterback
so far,
is
I think,
QB1 is
very impressive.
Jason Brown.
Who's that, Coach?
Brown and
Thompson.
Sam Brown?
negative,
Tempo.
negative goes Brown.
Jason Brown.
Jason Brown. Let me correct. Make a big correction. Jason Brown.
Bloodline, coach.
Yeah. And Thompson. Those two guys.
Grayson Thompson, yeah.
Yes. And I think Short, once he settles down, he has a good live arm. Once he settles down, he'll become a good football player for us.
Right. Again.
What he,
Here on second down. Jason Brown steps up in the pocket, and he's going to take off. He may be a mobile quarterback this year. That's the most accurate video I've ever seen.
I tell you, one thing about working with this crew, you have to really, really have thick skin.
Yeah.
Because
when we try to get one member to have thick skin, he just pulls away from you.
every, yeah, every time. You know,
All right. Yeah. Jackson State trying to establish that running game with Moultrie.
yeah. They
Tell you
came
what,
up and made a big time play right there, Coach. Tim Stewart came up and made a big time play.
Miss No Gray. Y'all, Rob
right,
J
that
and the
will end
other
that 7-on-7.
announcer are
Now
being
what they're gonna
cool
do
today, and I'm glad.
Is the
I don't have
goal
to
line
do it.
drills, and that will be the last segment here in this spring game. We'll take another break and come back to Memorial Stadium on the Tiger Sports Network.
Listen, anybody can get it.
Yeah, Piggy too.
That line is big and slow. I'm concerned. You talking about the offensive line or the defensive line? Nobody's hating on Mata. Nobody's hating on Mata. Moultrie, JD Martin, 36, Irv Mulligan. We deep. And we just got another we have a running back who's actually on an official visit that we offered. I'm going to get his name for y'all. They've been recruiting him heavily. Let's see. Rasul Faison. He's a running back from Snow College. 210 pounds, 4.4, 40 time, 3 years left of eligibility. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Going with the goal line drill, and that touchdown is good by Caleb Phillip. Great job, Caleb Jolivet, rather, with that touchdown. And JSU went on to attempt the point after. So they're working on all types of drills here at this spring game. And this point after will be attempted by Gerardo Baeza, who came on and kicked a 40-yarder earlier in this spring contest. And that point after is good. We got some kickers, Coach.
Yeah, that's huge, Coach. You have to have kickers. That's a third of the game.
Yes, sir. So as we near the end of this blue and white spring game, your overall impressions right now, Coach?
Well, I tell you what, Coach, defensively, we didn't look bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
You have some guys playing that linebacker spot. The D-line missed a few tackles, but they still were able to get after the quarterback pretty good. I thought Jason on offense moved the offensive unit down the field. Of course, both quarterbacks sputtered, but I saw both quarterbacks take control of the offensive unit and do some positive things that I'm very impressed. And the kicking game.
Yes, sir. All right. Now leading the white team here in this goal line situation is Grayson Thompson. He'll fake the handoff, throw in the end zone, and what a catch. Wow.
That's your guy, Coach, number 19.
What a catch, Coach.
That's Paul.
That was Kobe Paul for the touchdown, and flags are down. It's going to be pass interference, but Kobe Paul with the catch of the day in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kobe Paul said he's coming for everything.
That was Thompson, Coach.
He's coming for his spot.
Yeah, Grayson.
Thompson.
Yes,
correct.
He seems like he's more comfortable in his offense this year.
Coach, he spent that one in there.
Well, Coach, why didn't we see Grayson Thompson last year?
Why they keep bringing that up?
You had Lady Rip Sanders, Coach, and you wasn't going to see him.
I wasn't going to see him.
You saw him when we up and take a knee.
Yeah.
But you didn't see him to do this.
Wow, Grayson Thompson, really? He's my impressive player in this game.
Yeah, he was a heck of a throw there, Coach.
And Kobe with an equally impressive catch. So, like you said, I think these receivers, kind of the star of the team in this spring game so far. Grayson Thompson looking really, really well. If you coach Taylor, do you make a decision on your quarterback from this game?
I think you go through the spring. You'll sit down and you'll talk with him. Hey, I was impressed with both of you guys, but I still think right now it's still a neck-and-neck run, Coach, because both quarterbacks, if you're talking about just those two guys, and we still have three more guys on the depth chart we really hadn't seen, just between these two guys, it's going to get interesting it has gotten interesting real fast.
Thompson done put his name out there.
Then you have that big left tackle. You know, normally your best offensive lineman is your left tackle.
And Debo, he is a slender guy. He's not a big blowful offensive lineman. So here's Grayson now from the goal line. They'll hand it off, and
he didn't get in.
Did he?
No,
touched the pylon?
He touched it, but he was out of bounds.
He was out of bounds. Now again, this young man is wearing number 36, and that's not Savion Wilkerson.
No.
He doesn't have his name on his back, so he's listed as Marquise Johnson. I don't know if that's him or not, but it is first and goal from the 1 for the white team led by Grayson Thompson.
Ezekiel Johnson, the ball carrier, number 36.
Okay, Richard said it's Ezekiel Johnson. Okay, so we know for sure that that is not Savion Wilkerson.
If Rob J and this announcer don't stop, we're going to put them in timeout.
Turned out to be a beautiful Saturday.
I'm going to put them on mute.
Has pushed through.
It has.
Grayson Thompson leading this white team. They're at the 5-yard line on first and goal. This is goal line work for the JSU
a flag.
white team, and a flag in the end zone. He was trying to get it again.
That's stud still.
To his receiver.
Who's that stud?
I'll tell you what, Brown have our mic so low, Rob. I don't know if he had think we in the board meeting or what. He got us turned down. We can't even each other. Sound like you whispering sweet lullabies in my ear or something.
I'll tell you what, the Sonic Boom also working on their fall presentation as well.
Yeah, they brought them all together now, Coach. Now we sound like we're at a football game, Coach.
First and goal from the 2 this time. Grayson Thompson back in the shotgun here on goal line work in the spring game. Grayson hands it off to Beverly, and he is dropped immediately on the tackle for Jackson State. That's Jacob Humphrey, defensive lineman out of Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Yeah, Big Humphrey went back there. Humphrey looked like me, Coach, when them ribs I just ate. He went back there and got some.
Wait. He looked like you with the ribs you ate, the chicken you ate, the potato salad you ate, everything you ate.
Humphrey went back there and made some noise.
He sure did. Jacob Humphrey wearing number 98, defensive lineman, 6'4", 302 pounds. So it's second and goal from the 5 as they work on the goal line. And another great job by the defense on the tackle that time. Here's big number 53. That's Alvin Brumfield, the senior from Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Defense is waking up right here, Coach. They say they're just not going to let you walk in anymore. You're going to have to earn it.
Brumfield out of Southwest Assemblies of God, and he made that running back say, "Help me, Lord." Here's Grayson again in the shotgun. Back to throw, going towards the end zone. It's a little bit too deep and incomplete.
Thank you for joining as a member, Mr. Carey.
That almost hit the JSU Tiger blow-up tunnel, which was named something else last year, but I think they took that off.
They took it off. That is correct. It was Young Dolph Tunnel. They took it off.
Yeah, they took it off.
Wow.
Just had it on there with some dry erase mark.
So here's
Wipe it right off.
They sure took it off.
Here's another field goal attempt. This one by Luke Jackson. This would be a 22-yard attempt. I'm sorry, 28-yard attempt. There's a kick. It's high enough, and Luke puts it through. We got some kickers, Coach.
Yeah, Coach.
Luke, we gonna win on special teams alone, boy.
Right. Luke, the transfer from Southern University.
And they are missing him right now.
All right, fellas. Well, as we come to the end of this blue and white game, your impressions before we head off the air?
Well, I tell you what, Coach, I am impressed. I think the Coach Taylor era is off to a good start. I think he just needs to go back in, break down here in the coaching staff, make the correction. Better.
Hey, how you doing?
What up, Timon?
How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Can you give us a on-the-ground assessment? What's going on?
Touchdown, right there. DJ Watson on the reception.
Say it again.
Can you tell us about the spring game? Just tell us about the atmosphere and how everything is going down there. Can you hear me?
Baker to attempt the point after. Grayson Thompson to hold.
Football season comes, I ain't gonna do a lot of work.
Baker's point after is good.
And this is DJ Mr. Key. He is live at the stadium.
Welcome to Jackson State University, commonly referred to as AEI. Training experts leading movement programs, championship athletics, and renowned sonic boom of the South Country band. This prominent HBCU is among the country's top producers of African-American PhDs and is home to the state's only accredited school of public health. Located in Jackson, Mississippi, on
South
more
Carolina
than
State, which I think will open up with a win there. And
beautiful
then you got
rolling acres.
FAMU, which is going to be difficult because they just mad, and they just been mad ever since they lost the last 2 times.
So really, they have. They're uploading and they're recruiting and trying hard to get some recruiting guys, some guys in there. But the one that's
Hitting
really
the-
upset is
the-
Southern.
the
They're not used
roof.
to getting beat
Yeah.
like this. And all I'm hearing down there, what are you going to do now since Go Prime?
Well, that's because you stir it up down there.
Well, and I'm going to keep fighting back, Coach.
Well, Coach, you might want to just leave them alone right now. Till we see what we got.
Right.
We ain't going to leave them alone.
We're going to keep fighting, Coach.
All right, guys. Well, again, man, it's good to see everybody back together as we will be together for the fall for Jackson State football. And we want to thank 88.5 Cool and Current for broadcasting today's blue and white spring game, as well as the SIP. And thank you so much for listening. Any last words, guys?
No, guys. Just remember, my spring game is May 13th at Macomb High School. I'll be bringing my Southern Lab team to Mississippi to play a Mississippi team.
All right. We'll certainly be there, Jamie. We'll certainly be there.
Yeah, he all right.
I was just like, hey, Bishop. Look, I'm just glad that we got back together before the fall and look forward to us getting back together for the fall for the season. And we're going to go down there and we're going to go support Coach Asbury in this spring game in Macomb.
Absolutely.
He better not lose, though.
He better not lose a
He better
lick.
not lose. If you
Again,
lose, Ed Bishop is going to just drag you all to office.
again, we like to thank 88.5 FM WJSU Cool and Current. You can check out WJSU weekdays and also the SIP. The SIP, you can catch that station as well. For more information on Jackson State sports and Jackson State information throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the year on both the SIP and WJSU FM. For Daryl Asbury, Jamie Horton, Ed Bishop, Tracy James, Andrew Quinn, Sam Brown, Anthony Dean, and Jackson State Acting President Dr. Elaine Hayes Anthony, I'm Rob J, saying so long from Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium, and go Tigers.
What y'all think? Who is that? Okay. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Anyway, it's over 700 in the chat. Go ahead and hit the like button. Also, if you would like to make a donation or join my channel, I do have memberships available, starting memberships, or you can send something to my Cash App. This says, I'm from Florida, Fort Lauderdale. That ain't true. They just hating on JSU. JSU been leading in the offense. We don't have to prove nothing. That everybody already knows this. So the defense is looking good. The offense and the O-line need work. So I'm glad that somebody bought up the O-line. I'm going to pull this up real quick, even though you guys can check out my live from yesterday. But I'm just going to pull this up real quick so we can go over the offensive line and what we're getting ready to bring in. I don't know why people think that we're not gonna have our O line available. We're gonna have an O line. Let me see if I can get this so y'all can look at it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys the offensive line that we have coming in. We have a lot of offensive linemen that are not on campus yet because they have to graduate, whether it be from JUCO or from high school, and then they will be on campus. That's one thing that we made sure to cover all bases on is that offensive line. So let me go ahead and pull that up. All right. Let me see if y'all can see that. All right. Yep. There we go. So people keep on talking about the offensive line, so we can go over this real quick. These are just the commitments that we've gotten since the spring. Quay Davis, Christian Walker, DeAndre Towns Blue. Josiah Roa is playing today. He actually committed in the I guess early. He was already on campus basically. He's an early enrollee. So even though he committed in February, he already is actually enrolled, and he was actually playing in the spring game. And let's see who we have next. So these are the returning offensive line that we have. Debo Hay, Kirk Ford, Evan Henry, Deontay Grant. Drew Thompson is on the defense, so disregard him being there. He's on the defense. But those are our returning. So these four right here, Debo, Kirk Ford, Evan Henry, and Deontay Grant. These are also offensive linemen that have recently committed to Jackson State. You have Jackson King, which is not Trevon Riggs is gone. And this is Mr. DJ, Mr. Key, checking in live from the Veterans Memorial Stadium, giving us a live look at the band. Thank you so much for calling in. Okay, let's get back to this. Let me see. Hail, hail to thee. Yes, hail to thee. Hail to the King of my heart. It looks like the team is going to the middle of the field. I don't know what they're doing. And back to the offensive line update. For those of you who watched the press conference, Coach TC Taylor let everybody know that the O-line is looking kind of thin for the spring game. But we do have Jackson King, DeQuarius White, Shamar Allen, who also will be joining that O-line. So I need to do a count. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11, and I'm sure I'm missing one. I think we just recently got another room is too loud. So we're getting our O-line. That's not going to be a problem. And I'm confident that Coach J.O. is going to take care and handle that. But let's talk about our special teams players, because they played a vital role in today, and we got to see how good they were. Even Gerardo Baeza, who was on the team last year, and he basically played second fiddle to Mata, but as we can see, he was just as competent as Mata at making those types of kicks. So it was great to see him in action. Luke Jackson, of course, he was playing at Southern, and he ended up transferring, and he decided to come to Jackson State. So that was a great pickup. And then we have Avery Salerno, who's coming out of the CIAA, if I remember correctly. He's a long snapper. And so the special teams were special today. I'm waiting for the double MEAC ass kicking JSU gonna get in alone. Yep. The O-line will need a lot of work. So offensive line, it was kind of thin today, but we've already discussed what we got coming. And let's do a rating on which SWAC team has the best offensive line right now. Let's see. Since we're talking about offensive lines here, which SWAC team has the best offensive line currently? Because the way y'all was getting dog walked, I'm gonna pick some teams that I think will be. Let's see, I'm gonna add some in here. I can only put 4 up there. So out of these 4 teams, which one has the best offensive line currently? Out of FAMU, Alabama State, Jackson State, and Alabama A&M. Which one do you guys feel has the best offensive line? Everybody's talking about what Jackson State doesn't have, but I don't hear anybody talking about what these other teams have. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's talk about our defense. You know what? Yeah. I do not have the defensive backs. I only have linebackers. I think a lot of people in the chat said Alan Walker played a really great game today. Let's go back to look at DJ Mr. Key. It looks like he's on the field. What's he doing? He's going up to the field.
Tell them on YouTube what's going on, man. We on YouTube, man. Tell them what's going on. Hey, they live right now. We on their head this year, man. We on their head this year. Hey, we on YouTube. They live right now.
Hey, 8-ball corner pocket, you know what we do, man. 2-8, man. You know.
K5.
Scrap City, man. Hey, Bruce.
DJ Mr. Key got the exclusive access.
You know we don't play. Sam, what up, man?
What up, man?
Talk to him, man. We on YouTube.
Triple and double cover in the spring game. We ain't gonna talk about it. Overall, it was a good day, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Look, what up, man? Y'all good? Live on YouTube, man. Tell them what's going on.
Can we see some of our O-line? Daddy is huge. Look at how big he is.
You too.
Doyle.
Yes, sir. Good to you, baby. Oh, yeah. Hey, live right now on YouTube, man.
Me and TC event y'all
Go out the yard, baby.
Coach TC event, beat her. Big Jackson State Union.
Y'all hear him? Go out the yard. Jason Brown. Jason. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Congratulations, man. Good to see you, man. Tell Timona what up, man.
Who that is?
Timona?
SheLovesThee?
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Good to see you, man. I saw it. We were watching the screen, man.
Yeah, this is on screen
It's
right now.
Oh, this is on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were watching. We were watching on the sideline.
Debo.
What's up, man? Straight. Hold on.
Live from the vet.
Exclusive access sponsored by DJ Mr. Key. He's down here greeting the players.
Tomorrow, let me see if I can find truth for you since you thought he was a offensive lineman.
Yeah, go get him.
Here you go right here.
You see Kobe Paul. Where Kobe at?
Who you looking for?
Kobe Paul.
Let me see if I can
He
find
had a breakout game today. That's right. Belts to ass this season.
Oh, here go Kobe over here.
Exclusive content.
Number 36 was a dog.
They fixed it. She said they fixed it. She said on
What's number 36 name?
Oh, no.
By now, they don't got
The O-line is here.
Thank you all for tuning in. Y'all can hit the like button. If you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We are live with Mr. D, or excuse me, DJ Mr. T, with some exclusive coverage of the spring game. He is on the field right now. And the fans got a chance to go down and meet and greet the whole team.
Coach, tomorrow you go right here. Yeah. They want you to say something to YouTube, man.
Oh, Coach Paul, man, regulate. It's too easy. Every time.
Let's stand up.
Thank you. Oh, that's our special team from last year.
Yeah, look, you snapping on everybody.
That was Shady, Slim Shady right there.
Whole internet. I ain't scared of nobody. All right. True. What's up, dog?
These players are huge. When you see them in just a picture, you can't really tell how big they are. They are huge.
I don't think DJ Steven did dress out today.
Is number 36, was that Moultrie? Who is that? Who's number 36? Don't quote me, y'all.
Get out of here. It's our new running back right there. It's our new running back right there. He live on YouTube, man.
And we coming this year, man. They appreciate everybody for coming out. You already know. It's going to be a legendary season. Stay tuned. We got more work to put in, though. Just stay tuned. August 26th. Be there in Atlanta.
Guard the yard.
Atlanta, finish in Atlanta. Guard the yard.
You heard.
J.D. Martin.
What's that, Playboy? Snake. Good game, man. Yes, sir. I'm tired like more. Appreciate y'all staying, man. What's going on? Yes, sir. We got something to fix. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. I'm going to touch that story.
Please do.
You stop counting. You stop counting, man.
I had two holders. Bro, the first one, okay, I ain't want to give a sack. The other one, I tried to regret my hand got caught up.
Stud still. Florida boy. Florida boy. SheLovesThee, what up, man?
Good.
Got Aubrey Miller in the house.
05. Shout out to DJ Mr. Key. He's bringing exclusive access directly from the stadium.
I will say this, Tim. That offense is going to look real nice this week.
Let's start a guy
We're doing meeting.
Do you know what number 36's name is?
What number?
36. He's playing running back, wasn't he? He right there in front of you, number 36.
Oh, he ain't got no name on his jersey.
What's his name? He was beast mode today. I'm gonna find his name out. Give me a second.
Mr. Russell, I am here. I am just taking in the sights and sounds of what's going on at the scrimmage.
Doc's here. He here.
I'm here. They don't see me because I'm here.
Doc is in the building.
That's all.
We just taking in the sights and sounds. We do have an after show this evening.
I'm trying to get up out of here.
I know. That's Jackson Berry, number 51 right there.
Yeah, I take this one. Want me to take this one? You say, what's up, man?
How you good?
Oh yeah.
I'm good.
Young Bull.
Tomorrow I'm finna get off here. I'm gonna let y'all see the boom though before I go.
All right, thank you. That's gonna probably be the end of the show, y'all. We tuning in, of course, to the after show later on tonight with me and Doc Holliday, our Saturday Night Live. We're gonna go over the players of the game or the standouts.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I just want to make sure they can hear me. But yeah, y'all tune in tonight at 7:00. Gonna be an action-packed show. Gonna get into some of the games that I did watch earlier today while I was at work, and then of course we're gonna get into the Jackson State spring game and what's to come up next. But y'all stay tuned. Make sure that y'all like the stream. Make sure that you hit both notification bells for SheLovesThee and HBCU Overdrive. And also make sure y'all become a member to both channels. You know what I'm saying? We put a lot of work in these channels, and it'd be much greatly appreciated. and love the boom, baby.
Thank you, DJ Mr. Key, for coming on and giving us that exclusive access. We really appreciate it. And that was live from the Veteran Memorial Stadium.
I wish it didn't rain. It wasn't raining today, but
They gonna all be at the Guard the Yard. I guess there's a Guard the Yard party after party tonight, right?
Yes, there is one. There
So
is.
I know it's gonna be a packed house, but I wanted to pull up some of these highlights real quick. We had a lot going on. It was nice. I enjoyed myself. What about you? I think it was good.
No, it was a good atmosphere. I like the way that they had it set up after the game, where the fans would come down on the field and interact with the players, the coaches,
Mhm.
listen to the boom. Just you know what I'm saying. You want to it's keeping a family atmosphere,
Right.
in the scheme of things.
Right. So everybody was able to go, and that wasn't something that they highlighted, but that was definitely something that they did afterwards. Let me see if I could share this screen. For those of you that are still tuned in, please go ahead and like the stream. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Let's see. This is the screen. You can see it. Okay.
Yeah.
This is them doing the drills. For some reason it's upside down. There we go. But I like what I saw. Standouts, of course, we'll talk about them tonight, but of course I think automatically Kobe Paul and Gray Thompson jump off the charts for me, and then of course the special teams. Definitely. Boy, look at number 68. That is a big boy. So
I'll say this.
Oh, okay. I'm getting ready to can you send it to my I don't know, send it to my Twitter. You have my Twitter or my Instagram?
Who's trying to send you something?
Trying to send me the roster so we know.
Okay, cool. Tell them if they can to send it. You send it. Well, you get it. You send it to me. That way I can have it
for tonight. Right.
Yeah.
Right. If you would like to become a member, at the bottom of the chat, there's a little money sign. It'll say show your support, and you can hit either a super sticker or a super chat, which is like a one-time donation. You can also do a membership. And
I'm sorry, I'm at work. I'm watching somebody getting tailed by loss prevention up in here.
Mr. Walker said he got his hater spray out.
Man, please, y'all. Please.
I like everything that I saw. Of course, I've always said that our team for our specials team, I always said that they were special, and today they proved just that they were special. Do you think that we'll talk about it tonight. I keep on saying we'll talk about it tonight because that is when we have our after show. But I would say definitely standing out for me, and I wanted to give them a round of applause, is Luke Jackson, Gerardo Baeza, and Avery Salerno. Of course, Avery and Luke are two transfers that we came in, big time transfers, that might have went under the radar because it's special teams, and you don't realize how important it is until you see it on the screen and you see 40, 45 plus and them making it. So I'm excited for what we saw. But once again, we will be going over all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Tonight. So we will see y'all tonight. Make sure y'all hit that notification button for on, and of course the like button on the way out. Thank you so much. And of course, as usual, I will be hitting that Jackson State music, even though we got to see the band. Thank you, Ms. Coleman, for joining. We're going to be listening to Jackson State on the way out. The I love.
Guard the yard.
Guard the yard. Just a second. Let me see. I got to get.
Thank you.